Bike Trader Radio TT. Stu Low with you till 9:45. It is Yamaha time, 14 minutes past 9. We're just waiting for 9 times to arrive at the Buell camp. Of course, El Presidente, as he's now known. And I'll probably be talking to the gang at Buell after the next piece of music. Got to tell you that Steve Colley, of course, is at Onken Stadium tonight with the purple helmets. The big one. Actually says here, Steve Colley's big one at Onken Stadium at 7 o'clock tonight. Palisade Owners Club meeting, that's at the Shore Hotel, Old Laxey Hill, Laxey. That's on at 7:30 tonight. Harley Davidson Black Bush Party at the Derby Hotel. Indoor and outdoor events, competitions, pig on a stick, live bands. It's all today. That sounds like a good one. Derby Hotel, anyway, up north. You're going to head that way. AJS and Matchless, the owners' rally is at Old Abbey Inn, Ballasella, starting at 8 tonight. And, of course, the boys are going to be at the Royal Hall, Villa Marina, Douglas for the TT Prize presentations tonight.
Remember that tank top you bought me? You wrote you're gorgeous on it. You took me to your rented motor car and filmed me on the bonnet. You got me to hitch my knees up and pulled my legs apart. You took an Instamatic camera and pulled my sleeves around my heart. Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, I know you'll get me through. You said my clothes were sexy. You tore away my shirt. You rubbed an ice cube on my chest, snapped me till it hurts. Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, I know you'll get me You said I wasn't cheap. You paid me £20. You promised to put me in a magazine on every table in every lounge. Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, I know you'll get me through. Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, I know you'll get me through. Know you'll get me through. Know you'll get me through. Know you'll get me, know you'll get me through. I know you'll get me, know you'll get me, know you'll get me through. Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, I know you'll get me through.
Because you're gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
The weather forecast remaining dry and bright today with a light easterly breeze. Hill mist will lift, it says, later this morning. This afternoon, sunny with highest temperatures 20 Celsius, 68 Fahrenheit. So the mist is going to lift later this morning. Tomorrow, often cloudy with a few showers later in the day. Now, we've got a break to take, but I just want to tell 9 times because hopefully he's tuned in with you in there from the Voyager, with Westminster Motors Voyager at the Buell camp. I've got a pair of tickets to give away for the International Motorcycle Show to be held at the NEC Birmingham from the 7th to the 16th of November. Special invite tickets, they are valid for any day, and they're worth up to 25 quid. And why I'm telling you this now is because Charlie, the El Presidente, can work on a competition question, and he's got 2 minutes, because we'll be talking to him after this.
Have you seen this, Mother? TT News, the complete guide to this year's TT, with full colour action shots and up-to-the-minute results service, previews, rider profiles, competitions and nostalgia. My favourite. Available at over 80 newsagents.
As George says, there's no limit to the great coverage in TT News. It's first to print results. Issue 1 available Saturday, May 31st. Issue 2 on Wednesday, June 4th. Only 45 pence.
Turned out nice again, isn't it?
Miss all the fun of the fair. Yes, it's back. It's better and it's bigger than ever with even more new rides. It's the Great Isle of Man Fun Fair at Nobles Park from the 3rd to the 15th of June. There's all your favourites plus Europe's largest travelling big wheel. So for all the thrills and all the spills off the track and some terrific views of Douglas, get down to Nobles Park behind the grandstand for the Great Isle of Man Fun Fair. Open daily till Sunday 15th of June.
Es gibt nur eine berühmte Marke britischer Bekleidung, die jedem Wetter standhält. Barbour. Das Tinwood Mill Centre in St. John's, nur 12 Kilometer von Douglas am TT-Rennkurs gelegen, bietet Ihnen neben dem reichhaltigen Barbour-Sortiment die größte Auswahl an Damen- und Herrenmode der Insel. Barbour, die britische Bekleidungsmarke, die mit den härtesten Wetterbedingungen fertig wird.
Rock fans need to get down to Summerland Tuesday the 3rd and Wednesday the 4th to catch Mark Taylor, the Meatloaf Dead Ringer, providing the highlight to a real night out. Plus, Europe's hottest dance show, Ecstasy, a huge video wall, and fabulous nightly competitions, including the Daily Star Miss Wet t-shirt. The Summerland doors open 7:30, and the fun's on till late.
Quiet, please. Recording.
Be an ace racer. You can be the star, riding parts of the TT course in your ultimate TT illusion video. Filmed by Video Moments at Island Photographics, 37 Bucks Road, Douglas. Also available, TT practice video featuring club riders and top racers.
Video Moments at Island Photographics, 37 Bucks Road, Douglas.
Buell American Motorcycles, purveyors of fast, furious and torquey scoots for the discerning rider who seeks something a little out of the ordinary for his or her two-wheel jollies. Test ride a Buell today. Buell demos from the Palace Lido Car Park, Stackis Hotel, Douglas Prom, 10 to 4:30 daily.
Buell American Motorcycles, different in every sense.
Yes.
And stoating good fun.
Charlie's going to test wide one today as well.
Radio TT!
Hi, Charlie.
Hello, Stu. I've come outdoors now.
Hi.
Yeah.
Get a bit of a tan now.
Well, I'm not sure about that because it is a little bit dull and dismal today, isn't it? And it's certainly not what we've been used to over the last few days here in the Isle because the weather's been so good, of course.
A Buell set up where did you say where the Lido used to be? Whereabouts are they?
I'm stood just about where the toilets used to be, but that's nothing new for me, is it really? No,
because you always used to hang around outside.
You know, the only difference between this piece of land now and then is that your feet don't stick to the floor quite so much now. Do you remember the old sticky carpet syndrome?
You went to move off and you drink when your top of your body went, but your feet stayed.
You left your shoes behind. Yeah, but that's where we are. We're at the back of the Stackis Hotel.
Those were the days, weren't they, Charlie? Yeah.
Those were the days working nights, eh?
You know, it was quite sad the other day because I was listening to, I don't know if I said this the other morning, but I was listening to one of those sound bites and it had Phil Mellor on it. I think I said the other morning, and but you know, because he was on there, wasn't he, a lot with us, and quite a few people like Phil Mellor.
That's right.
Well,
Klaus Klein was another one.
Klaus Klein loved it, didn't he? He absolutely loved it.
Always put his heart and soul into the proceedings at the Lido.
Those were the days. Anyway, we won't let's not get too down. So you're at the Buell camp.
I'll be crying next if we can turn to a glass eye, you would, Lois. Anyway, yes, we are down at the Buell camp and we're with John Lewis, who's head of the UK Buell operations. Incidentally, just before I start speaking to John, you wanted a quiz question
for
some tickets for the NEC, I believe.
Yeah, a pair of tickets. Show. The International Motorcycle Show to be held at the NEC Birmingham from the 7th to the 16th of November. It is 25 quid each, they're worth as well.
Oh, well, a good show it's been for the last number of years, but because we're on we're doing a Buell interview and just an extension of the Buell breakfast show, it's a Buell related question, and we want to know the first name of the founder of the Buell Motorcycle Company. That is the Christian name of the founder of the Buell Motorcycle Company.
Nice.
Okay, John Lewis, good morning.
Hi, Charlie.
Still hard at it?
Absolutely, yeah. We've been flat out doing demos since Tuesday of last week, and we're running through till close of play tomorrow, Thursday of TT week.
All right, so and then you pack up and go home Thursday night, Friday?
Well, actually, we're going to watch a bit of racing on Friday. We decided to give all our hard-working team the day off on Friday to watch the senior.
I was going to say that'll be novel, a bit of racing to get in, because there are people that work behind the scenes, such as yourselves, that okay, heavily connected with the TT, but never get to see anything.
Yeah, well, everybody on our team is sort of mad keen on racing, so we decided as a special treat this year we're going to give them the day off on Friday.
I see the bikes lined up behind me. Yes, I also see the hose pipes out and the bucket of soapy water. That's one problem you've had up here. It's quite a dusty surface and it's been a bit breezy.
Yeah, the Palace Lido car park, what was the old Palace Lido, is now a sort of desert up behind the Stackis Hotel. And we've had a couple of very windy days the last 2 days, so the bikes have got covered in dust, so we're just about to wash them off.
Do you think that this little exercise has been successful? Have you converted people?
Without a doubt, we've converted opinions of a lot of people who didn't know or didn't understand what Buell is all about. By the end of this week, we'll have done in excess of 1,500 demo rides on the 4 Buell models that we have here. Our fleet of about 15 bikes has been hard used, and without a shadow of a doubt, a lot of people have come away with big grins on their faces and really, understood for the first time what Buell is all about.
Well, the bikes certainly don't look as though, apart from a little bit of dust on them, don't look as though they've been through all that punishment. And how many miles would a test run take in, roughly?
The route's about 20 miles. It takes, depending on the traffic, about 30 minutes. We head out up to Laxey and then cut inland through some beautiful scenery and then back into Douglas.
Last year, if I remember rightly, at the NEC, we were talking about that just a little while ago, Buell were well represented there for the first time, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong. Will you be at the NEC again this year?
Yeah, we certainly will. Buell's being launched in the UK officially for 1997, so our first major event was the NEC at the back end of last year, but we'll certainly be there in force again this year.
If somebody, John, wasn't on the Isle of Man or for some reason missed out on the test rides on the Buell, where would they go on the mainland to get a test ride on a Buell?
Well, there are 10 authorised dealers across the UK. Obviously, I can't list them all now, but if anybody wants to call into the Harley-Davidson Buell head office in the UK on 01280 700 101, then we can give them directions to their nearest dealer. We've also got a load of demo events scheduled for later on in the year. We'll be at the Bewley World of Motorcycling, Goodwood Festival of Speed, although that's not actually a demo event, and we've got a whole host of dealer events lined up which will all be advertised in Motorcycle News. So if there's any people out there who want to test ride a Buell, keep an eye on the weekly rag and listen out for Buell events in the future.
Well, there's a rider here that wants to test ride a Buell, namely moi. I want to, but I was just thinking that I've got my bike over here on the island, and I've lent it to 2 friends today, and they've nicked both my helmets, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. But anyway, maybe we'll fix something up before the end of the day and get out on the Buell, because if you're only here until tomorrow evening, there's not a lot of time left. John, thanks for speaking to us, and thanks for putting so much into the Isle of Man with the Buell. Obviously, you've got a vested interest, but it's always nice to see you here, and enjoy the rest of the week.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you, John. Okay, mate.
Get his watch off him.
Oh, get his watch.
Yeah.
I just did while we were talking, You don't call me Fingers Williams for nothing.
We nicked his watch for the competition. All right, Phil Boothby got it. Anyway, just want to repeat the question, Chaz.
The question just then. It was the Christian name of the founder of the Buell Motorcycle Company.
Eric,
that's right.
Phil Boothby. I'm on an Eric. Phil Boothby, Christian Street in Peel.
You expect it to be something else, something like Randy or something like that, don't you, really? Eric's
Blade
a bit basic, really, and you don't expect Eric to...
Anyway, well, Phil's got it. Anyway, he's off to the NEC, Birmingham. Do you go there yourself, Chaz?
Yes, we do. Everything But Bikes has been represented there for the last few years.
You have a little tat stall, do you?
I beg your pardon. I'm getting an awful lot of insults this morning. Not a little tat stall, it's a big tat stall, actually. They call it tattered stalls. No, it's... we've been for the last few years, and we look forward to it again in November. It's hard work, this show, but it's great. It's just great to see so many motorcycle enthusiasts over there, and it's a bit like this place in a way, just everyone with the same interests, which is nice.
When you used to have everything but bikes, you used to have a little stall, didn't you, in the Lido? You were inside the main door, were you? So it's still actually the place where the store would have been still there, is it?
Yeah, that's right. In the cinema, the foyer entrance. We did do that for 1 year. It wasn't particularly successful, I must be honest. I think because we were out on a bit of a limb, and I was trying to devote my time or split my time between
the radio,
the radio and across here, and it didn't work out. So I vowed that I'd never come back again.
We took the mickey out of you that year, didn't we? I remember, big style.
Has there ever been a year that you haven't? I also remember. Well, my view is that okay, there are people that come over and sell, like people like DH Autos at the back of the paddock and stuff. But I think the tourist board clamped down a little bit and charged a considerable amount for I think they call it a hawker's license, don't they?
Yeah.
And in a way, I agree with that. You know, why should on the one and only chance in the year when the locals dealers on the Isle of Man get a chance to have a bit of extra business, you know, it's a bit unfair really that other people should come over and nick it off them, you know. So
it's like us all coming to Chester, isn't it?
That's right.
Go ahead, I've got a shop here.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's better be as it may. But
you're going to do the mule. Are you going to be on the bike today then?
Well, I hope so, but as I just
Someone nick
said,
your helmet or something?
Yeah, I just phoned my pal before I left the hotel just to find out what's happening today, and he said, oh, by the way, he said, do you mind if I borrow your helmet today? He's already got one helmet of mine. He said, do you mind if I borrow your other helmet? He said, because I want to pick a mate of mine on the back. So I said, yeah, no problem, that's okay, Chad.
As you do.
But then I just realised, God, I want to ride this.
Ferguson's got one.
Yeah.
He's got his Black Harley one, hasn't he? You could use that. Eh?
I could do, I suppose, but Ferguson's away now. I don't know where he's gone, but I don't think we'll see George till a bit later on today. So.
Okay.
Anyway,
well, have a good trip if you're on it, and thanks for
thank you
interviewing.
very much. And let's just hope the racing, there's not too long a delay in the racing, if indeed there's a delay at all. And I stress that at this point we just don't know. We're waiting for an announcement. And when it does get underway, I hope everyone enjoys it, and a safe ride to everyone.
Good one. Listen, see you later.
Cheers.
Try, mate.
That flew too far away.
Trader Radio TT, Yamaha time. It's 26 minutes away from 10. We're going to cross straight away to the grandstand. Peter Neal has an announcement for us there. Morning, Peter.
Morning, Stu. Thanks very much indeed. Bad news, I'm afraid. There is a delay to racing today. After the perfect weather we've had for almost a fortnight, the fog has come down. Racing is delayed for 2 hours. The roads will close at 12 noon. Racing will start at 1:45. The roads remain open until 12 noon. And we hope it's clear by then, Stu.
Thanks a lot, mate. We'll talk to you later then. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Radio TT
So they are roads open, staying open till 12 noon. Then a delay on the racing. The weather forecast remaining dry and bright today with a light easterly breeze. Hill mist will lift later this morning. This afternoon is going to be sunny with a highest temperature of 20 Celsius, 68 Fahrenheit. And tomorrow often cloudy with a few showers later on. Is not where it's at. Delay on the racing, just to reaffirm what Peter said from the grandstand. The roads will stay open until 12. Racing starting at 12:45. All right, roads staying open till 12. Racing starting at 12:45.
Quiet, please. Recording.
Be an ace racer. You can be the star, riding parts of the TT course in your ultimate TT Illusion video, filmed by Video Moments at Island Photographics, 37 Bucks Road, Douglas. Also available, TT practice video featuring club riders and top racers.
Video Moments at Island Photographics, 37 Bucks Road, Douglas.
Ask any biker what June means and they'll say TT time on the Isle of Man. Say July, and they'll reply the Southern 100. 13 exciting races in 3 days. And you can join in the non-stop action from Monday the 14th of July, when practice starts, and the junior solos kick in the race program the following day. For a full program of the exciting Southern 100 races, contact Isle of Man Tourism on 686 766.
What Total's done to the Lazaire Road service station is amazing. Now it's Ramsey's best convenience store with bakery, car wash and jet wash for bikes. Day or night, you can top up your shopping and your car. Convenience, quality, value. Total, at home, at work and on the move.
Real rock fans need to get down to Summerland Tuesday the 3rd and Wednesday the 4th to catch Mark Taylor, the Meatloaf Dead Ringer, providing the highlight to a real night out. Plus, Europe's hottest dance show, Ecstasy, a huge video wall, and fabulous nightly competitions, including the Daily Star Miss Wet t-shirt. The Summerland doors open 7:30, and the fun's on till late, late, late.
Hi. I've just moved in next door, and I wonder if I could borrow some coffee.
Sure.
Oh, and, have you got a torque wrench?
Yeah, I'll just go and get it.
You wouldn't have a workshop manual on a Kawasaki ZXR 750, would you?
No problem. Which model designation, the K or the L?
The L.
There we go. Coffee, torque wrench, manual. We would appear to have quite a lot in common.
Yeah. Anyway, I must go and oil my nuts.
Kawasaki. Biking at its best.
Bike Trader, Radio TT. I got a message on the radio.
Light Orchestra. Bit of culture there on Bike Trader Radio TT. Don't forget, delay on the racing then. Roads open until 12 o'clock. Roads staying open until 12. Racing beginning at 12:45. That's the latest from the grandstand. And it will, of course, be race 5 and race 6, the ultra lightweight TT and singles TT 4 laps, and the junior TT 4 laps when it gets underway. Racing at 12:45 today because of the mists. We don't say fog over here, of course we say mists, because we're by the seaside.
Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight. Sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. And love and the music, man, ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. Circus lights under the big top world. We all need the clowns to make us smile. Through space and time, always another show. Wondering where I am, lost without you. And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers left to fall in love again. I'll give the joy of rediscovering you. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully.
Also, meine Damen und Herren, guten Morgen, 10 Minuten vor 10. Die Straßen heute sind noch geöffnet bis zum 12 Uhr. Und die Rennen beginnt um 12:45 Uhr. Die Rennen beginnen am 12:45 Uhr. Jetzt zu Mavis im Grandstand.
Salut francophone. Une annonce importante sur le départ de la première course. Les ultra-légers et les monos, un retard de 2 heures pour le départ. Je regrette de vous annoncer que les courses d'aujourd'hui sont abandonnées pour le moment à cause du brouillard à la montagne. Les routes resteront ouvertes jusqu'à midi. À midi, les routes seront fermées et la course commencera à 12:45. Je répète, le départ de la première course reculé à 12:45 et les routes seront fermées à midi. Stu.
Radio TT.
Well, I recognise that end bit, maybe. Stu, that's about the only bit I can understand. So now you know, the bilingual Bike Trader Radio TT. Road staying open until 12, racing at 12:45. Yamaha time, 7 minutes away from 10 o'clock. Patrick Lunt is going to be with you after 10. We have a couple of tracks to take us up to John Moss and news at 10 o'clock.